then I guess the only thing to do is to get it rolling.
It is rolling.
Oh, shit.
It's already rolling.
Shit. Fuck. I thought I timed it out perfectly. So far, so good. Expand on that. What do you mean by that?
I had a lot. I had a couple things on my mind on the way earlier. I walked in this door, just blank slate, absolute blank slate. I texted you about one of them, that guy.
What guy?
That joined SNL.
Oh, Cam Patterson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live. They've got 5 new cast members coming in. Here, we'll bring them all up. New SNL cast members. So, I mean, you know Cam Patterson?
Well, I know him from that show.
Yeah, Kill Tony.
Yeah.
See, this is interesting because, here, I'll do that thing.
Yeah, the crazy new,
yeah, this wacky tactic. So here are the 5 new cast members. So starting over here, Veronica
Slowkowska. She's a spy.
She's Canadian.
Spy. Yeah, real Canadian.
She is on the show Tires. She plays Shane Gillis' love interest in season 2.
Okay.
She's great in that.
Okay.
Known. Cam Patterson is a legitimate celebrity. Like, for real. I know you might... You're giving me a look...
What? Well,
from Kill Tony. From Kill Tony.
No, that I agree with. If that's what you were going to say,
but he's
I
a real...
agree with.
Ben Marshall from Please Don't Destroy. They were just writers. Now he's a cast member. Martin Hurley, he is staying on as a writer. John Higgins is leaving the show altogether. Jeremy Colhane. Are you familiar with Dropout?
No.
Dropout's a streaming service. It's big with, like, non-binary people. Like, if you go by they them, you have a Dropout subscription.
Okay.
Guaranteed. But it's really great. They've got some great shows on there. He is like a regular on that streaming network.
Okay.
So these are already...
What about the last guy?
This is the only guy that I've never seen in anything before. He's a stand-up. That seems to be his whole deal.
So they're cast members, not writers.
Yeah, they're all cast members.
Okay.
So these are like... I mean, obviously Ben Marshall was like already with Saturday Night Live, but these are all like...
He was already with Saturday Night? Oh, he was a writer for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, you know those Please Don't Destroy videos, like...
You remember when you asked me a couple minutes ago and I said I had
no
idea what you're talking about? Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Jesus Christ.
I just know who Cam Patterson is. And
well,
I thought,
that's pretty good.
But it brings me to my thought process behind it, especially because Veronica Slowkowska, if she was on Tires... I was going to say it's funny, like we talked about the flipped of the script, like when Shane Gillis hosted SNL, and now, not that Shane Gillis, I mean, he's kind of well known in the Kill Tony, like for going on
Cam
Kill
Patterson,
Tony.
you mean?
No, Shane Gillis.
Okay.
Like, when he dresses up as Donald Trump on it. Like, that's the only reason, that and him are like the only 2 reasons I really know what Kill Tony is. But... So obviously there's a connection. There's that connection, and then the Veronica chick from Tires. Like, it's funny that Shane Gillis was blacklisted from SNL, and now they're hiring people that have worked in association with him.
True, but really,
I feel like you weren't following.
No, I followed. But the thing is, in the sphere of things that I. Well, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that 4 of these people are like people who have already gotten recognized on the street.
And now they're going to SNL.
And now they're going to Saturday Night Live, which is just a little different than
what it used to be.
How it used to be. How
you
typically
come
was.
up through SNL. Like, SNL finds you, and then you get famous because you're on SNL.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you go on with a career.
And obviously, Saturday Night Live is huge.
These people have already somewhat had career, like have already started a career, and now they're going to SNL.
Like, these people already have like fans.
Yeah,
like real fans. Tommy Brennan probably.
Do you think that is in? Do you think that's intentional from SNL's perspective to bring in people that already have fans to try to get eyes on the program?
I do, because I mean, if it had been like just if like just Jeremy Colhane or something had gotten on, and then some people we'd never seen before, I'd be like, oh, okay, because he's super funny, but Veronica, and again, I cannot stress how like famous Cam Patterson like legitimately is. Like, he's huge.
Funny on Kill Tony.
He's hilarious.
Never.
I got to see I got to see him live at that thing.
Oh yeah.
When I wore the fur coat. Well, the Killers of Kill Tony.
Oh yeah.
So, Tommy Brennan, I don't know. He seems pretty funny too. No, but it's just interesting. Like, damn. Like, you gotta be like, fuck. Is that what's gonna happen now? Like, you already gotta be like
famous to be.
You already gotta be famous to get in. Maybe that's the way it goes.
Or, yeah. Well, that's why I'm curious to wonder, like, because the you say how famous Cam Patterson is, but like the road to get famous is so different now.
Sure.
Right? Like, you used to have to get on SNL to be famous comedian. You know what I mean?
You had to be on Johnny Carson Tonight, so going,
yeah, but
hey, did you ever think about this?
You can get so famous beforehand. So it could be twofold. Like, are they like, hey, the next progression in my career is like something like SNL, so that I can get more into the acting scope and stuff like that, and out of stand-up? Or is SNL going and saying, hey, we'll pay you more than the norm because we want you to be part of SNL because we want your fan base to watch the show?
Maybe a little bit of both.
I feel like it's more. See, I would like, me looking at it, I would assume it's the latter, where SNL is going out and paying people, but also not really a shot at SNL, but kind of a shot at SNL. I feel like they're too, like, SNL is too arrogant. Like, we're SNL, we don't need to do that, regardless of that. So that makes me think that these people maybe had interest in the first place in going to SNL.
Oh, I have no doubt. I mean, for, again, like, as well, this is just, like, I would say the most well-known cast before getting onto the show than ever before. But obviously, like, them being on Saturday Night Live is still it's still like a total game changer. Like that, like, our mom is gonna like maybe know who Cam Patterson is now, dude. He is so funny, and I've heard that he's a really good actor. But I texted you this when you sent me that he was going to be on. He is going to say the N-word. It's live television. I've never heard him say a single sentence without saying the N-word. That's just like who he is. That's just how he talks. And if they're going to have to change like that, like, it's so much, he says it so much that it's like a drastic shift for that to exit his vocabulary on live TV.
So you're saying the first episode that comes out with him in it is must-watch TV?
Yeah. Dude, I literally, there's this Saturday Night Live Instagram page that I follow that's it's called like the SNL Network, and they do a podcast and stuff, and they go really in depth. They release like stats after every episode about like who had how much screen time, and break it down into like from Weekend Update, monologue, sketches, whatever, and then they'll break that down by seasons, like all this stuff. So they put out today, I think, like basically betting analytics, like who's going to say Live from New York first, who's going to be in the most sketches from the new cast members, who is going to be
So did 5 people leave SNL?
I think 5 people did leave. Now, that's not always like a thing. It's not like 5 people go, we have to get 5 people. Sometimes 7 people will go, they'll only bring in 2 people. Sometimes no people will go and they'll bring in 4. That's not, they don't have like a strict quota on that. It's just like who's funny. But yeah, quite a few people did. Some writers left too, though. Like Heidi Gardner left.
Who's
Michael
that?
Longfellow.
Are those people or writers?
Those are cast members.
Okay, cast members, yeah. People. Are those people or writers?
Classic Hollywood. Yeah, so Heidi Gardner.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. She left. Michael Longfellow, Devin Walker.
She's the Domingo girl.
No, that's Chloe Fineman. Oh, she is in those sketches, but hold on, let me pull up.
No, the original Domingo girl was Sabrina Carpenter, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the one who's always, but that's Chloe Fineman. She's the one.
She's the one that's getting married.
Yeah, she's the one that's getting married.
Oh, but that other girl is, in that sketch.
Yes, that's true.
Well, I guess, my description of it wasn't very good.
There's a lot of Domingo
girls,
that's
the face I picture.
Shout out to Bindi Irwin, by the way. Just popping up. You know, it's a funny thing on Google. No matter what you Google, at least within the first 10 photos, it's going to be a picture of Bindi Irwin. That's like a new thing.
True.
That's like a new thing they're doing. I don't know I don't know what kind of
I disagree.
Search engine optimization type shit they're on over there in Australia, but good on them. Good on them. And then Rosebud Baker left. She was a writer. Yeah. So
that's two names. Only one of them which was a cast member. You promised
me
I
said. All right. Well, I can't remember them all, but let's see. Leaving SNL.
After departures. Click on that and see who the departures are.
All right, fine. Let's see here.
No, you're going to want to keep scrolling.
Heidi Gardner, Michael Longfellow, Devin Walker. Okay, so now we're on to the new people.
Yeah, I feel like you went too fast.
I didn't go too fast. I went at the perfect speed.
I didn't read a single word.
Well, you didn't need to. You know, you just have to feel it. But some people left, and now some new people come on. That's the business of the show.
People come, people go.
People come, people go. But what stays the same is the spirit of America inside the hearts of every man, woman, child, and dog, but not cats, in this country. Cats are loyal, and I like cats, but cats are not loyal to the United States of America, and you can quote me on that. This literally happened to me the other day. I went to the grocery store, which I hate doing in the first place, but I had to go physically this time instead of getting my shit delivered the way, a true red-blooded American does it. I go to the grocery store, get home, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the burger buns that I use for all the chicken patties that I'm constantly eating. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Go back? No. This is why you need to start using Instacart, because it comes in so clutch. If you forget that last-minute item, if you need some, secret ingredient that you left at the store, you can get it delivered right to your front door when you use Instacart. But you can get more than groceries with them, too. You can get all sorts of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores. But the best part is that right now, Two and the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do, you spend $10, which is, 1-2 items, whatever it is you need, and you get, bam, free delivery, just like that. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start making your life a little easier. Start using Instacart today. Folks, you want to do something nice for yourself? Why not? Why not? Okay, you deserve a little treat. And we got all kinds of great treats over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. T-shirts, bucket hats, mugs, pint glasses, slides, fanny packs, baseball hats, hoodies. Top quality stuff, too. And it's going to start getting cold. Today was cold here. It's going to start getting a little colder. God bless. Don't you want something comfy? Don't you want something nice and comfy to wear? Something that's maybe got the face of two of your favorite podcast hosts on it? I know I sure do. And this is also the, sometimes you order merch from a show or an organization, you're excited. It comes in the mail. You put it on. Oh, what? Is that Gildan brand or whatever? It fits like a damn cardboard box. It's disgusting. Put in the wash, it totally shrinks. You can't even wear it once. Not with us. Okay, this is top quality material. T-shirts especially, say it all the time, try blend material. You live by it, you die by it. That's Target quality. Again, check it out for yourself. You can only get it at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, you can reach out to us. Hit us up at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching tens of thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Podcast advertising, boy oh boy, has it. Well, you just wait. You just wait to see how much of that advertisement pie it actually starts to take up, because it has carved out a true slice for itself. You got every freaking car company is doing ads on podcasts now. But God, it's crazy. It's so crazy to listen to like Amy Poehler be like, You know why I love Nissan? Stuff like that. McDonald's is doing podcast ads, State Farm, and it's cool. It's great to see companies of that size move into the podcast space away from the more traditional stuff like TV. I don't know, newspaper, bus ads, whatever. The problem is there hasn't really been any space yet for smaller or even local businesses to get in on the action, to understand, to see, to realize all the benefits to podcast advertising. But that's what we're here for. That's what we're all about. So again, if you're interested in learning more about all those benefits, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. There's not a single cat that would die for this country. Not a single cat pledges allegiance to the flag. No way. Cats, I'm not sure if cats pledge allegiance to any country, any system of government. They're shifty. Their attitudes turn on a dime. You can't trust them. And again, I like cats. I like cats a lot, actually. I have a cat, and I prefer owning a cat to owning a dog for a couple of reasons. But what I will say about cats is they are not loyal American citizens. No. Whereas dogs, brother.
I've never seen a cat with a passport.
No, me neither. But dogs are fucking... There's at least... I mean, how many towns, if you had to guess right now, have dog mayors? It's at least 5.
Probably.
You know? Maybe 1 in each of the Continental. You know what I'm saying? Dog mayor. How many times has a cat ever been a mayor? I don't think ever. Because you can't trust them. They're going to be skimming off the top. You want a cat? You think a cat is going to fix the potholes in your neighborhood? Not a goddamn chance. But a dog? That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to be chasing down those pavement trucks into your neighborhood until every pothole is fixed.
You are wrong.
How many dog mayors are there currently?
The town of Talkeetna, Alaska.
What did I say? Did I not say Continental? I said Continental.
No, I think you said, but there's probably one.
No, I said Continental. I said Continental.
You said there's probably
I said Continental. Let the record show. Let the record show that I said Continental U.S.
I got an ad. Stubbs, the cat, has been in office. Oh, no. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
He dead.
Ooh, sexual harassment.
He's in office for 20 years. 1997 to 2017. He worked out of the office in the town general store.
And how's that working out for him?
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, is this guy still alive? This town has had back-to-back dog mayors.
See? Because they do a good job.
The first mayor...
Because they're good boys. A good boy for a good America.
This doesn't count. Town name Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. They had a dog, a border collie named Lucy Lou, that left office in 2016 and was replaced by a pit bull named Brenneth Paltrow,
dude.
Pawltro.
We got to get tougher on crime.
Who beat out a cat and a donkey for the role. The current mayor is a French bulldog named Wilbur, who was elected in 2020 at the age of 6 months old.
The youngest mayor in U.S. history.
This town
ain't big enough for the two of us.
Has it's currently on its 4th goat mayor.
Well, yeah, goat. Would you rather have a goat mayor or a dog mayor? Careful how you answer.
Ooh,
Think about that.
This town is all politicians. These politicians are all
got
animals.
A goddamn animal caucus.
It's got a dog, a cow, a bearded dragon, a rabbit, and an orca. Oh, East Sound, Washington. So, I guess
an orca.
Yeah.
Come to the mayor's office. You just step into the ocean. Jesus Christ.
This one has a goat.
Matthew, best animal to be a politician. What do you say? Anything in the kingdom. Anything in the animal kingdom. Go ahead. Choose.
Most like a politician or best to
what animal
lead?
Would be best to lead? What animal can count on your vote this November?
That's tough. If I was going to say most likely to be a politician, I was going to say turkey vulture. I feel like
damn. And what does that say about the current political system in this country?
See, I almost didn't say it out loud because I thought like that should be the thought process, but no, that's actually not why I thought of it. I feel like there's a animated movie somewhere where turkey vultures are like a board of somebody, like the wardens
judge, jury,
of a jail.
executioner.
Yeah.
Executioner. I'm gonna execute him.
What was the question? Best animal.
What animal has got your vote? I think it's tough to beat dog, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but I'm going breed. I would say.
Well, you need different, like
a German Shepherd.
Sure, very stoic. That's like the JFK of your animal politicians. That town you just mentioned, who had a border collie and then elected a pit bull. See, that's just like.
And then a French bulldog.
And then a French bulldog, which I think is a really good.
It's like going from Joe.
Right, Joe to Trump to like somebody who's like right down the middle. I think.
I think
a French
what's that
bulldog.
guy's name? Cam
Patterson.
Yeah, a 6-month-old French bulldog. Yeah,
I think a French bulldog is a pretty good breed of dog to be a politician.
Yeah, not bad.
But that's kind of why.
I know my problem with
French
bulldogs, and I like French bulldogs. They're cute as hell. You want to know my problem with them is?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
They can't swim. Their heads are too heavy for their body. They just sink.
I can't believe you don't relate to that. I thought that would make.
Buddy, I'm the closest thing to Michael Phelps that's not an Olympian.
What a ludicrous statement.
No.
To me? You're going to say that to me?
Non-Olympians.
You're going to say that to me, by the way? JV swim team captain 2 years in a row, back-to-back JV swim captain? You're going to say that to me?
Yes.
You're crazy. I can breaststroke. I don't even need water for it. I breaststroke my way out of here. I can breaststroke
through the air.
I can breaststroke on land the equivalent of Usain Bolt running. That's what I do. That's what I bring to the table. Wherever I am. Shout out to Ryan Lochte peeing in all the pools. Peeing in every pool.
All right. I'm the closest non-Olympian to Ryan Lochte.
Now that is accurate as hell.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I would never fake a mugging.
Hey, I'm not calling to order a pizza, but I got this beautiful lady here, and I don't know how long I should put my pizza in for. Saturday Night Live, Seth MacFarlane, great Ryan Lochte impression, like the year after the 2012 Olympics. He did it on Weekend Update when he hosted the season premiere that year, and it was
I forgot
so
he called
funny.
the pizza place to see how long to cook the pizza.
Oh, I will never forget that. What a crazy fucking guy. If he was not a crazy good athlete, I'd rather vote for the Bulldog. If Ryan Lochte was not a crazy good athlete, that whole reality show would have taken place in a trailer park in Gainesville, Florida. That's what that was like. Absolutely insane. God, a good show. I probably have, because I've watched that show all the way through. It's only 8 episodes. This is the Ryan Lochte reality show. What would Ryan Lochte do on the E! Network? I probably watched that show more than any person. Because I've seen it, I think, 3 times all the way through, and there's no way anybody's beating that number.
There's one person.
No. Why would he do that?
Because he's Ryan Lochte.
Fair
enough. To watch himself on camera.
I mean, there is a part where they're like, Ryan, they would do like these weird trivia things. Be like, where are Ryan Lochte's grills? Because he would wear grills. That was like a thing for him for a minute. And it was like, in his bedroom, in his car, he doesn't know, or like in his mouth or something like that. They come back from the commercial and they're like, Ryan, where are your grills? And he's like, I have no idea. If somebody finds my grills, please tell me. So maybe he's watching it to get like clues.
To find his grills.
Or just like anything, like, I lost my keys. Maybe if I watch that show. He probably doesn't remember most of it, I have to imagine. God, how do you get that much brain damage from swimming? Chlorine? Who could say? Who could speculate?
Drugs.
Drugs? I don't think Ryan Lochte did drugs.
Ryan Lochte was 100% doing drugs.
No, not like bad drugs. Maybe he was schmirking a little schmur, but he wasn't doing like something bad. There's no way.
He was doing drugs.
No, he wasn't doing anything crazy.
He was doing like, I guess I don't really know. the different drugs. But I would guess like some type of hallucinogen or something like that. He was doing like the like party drugs, you know?
Like ecstasy?
Yeah.
All right. That's not too bad though. It's getting that time of year, Matthew, where I'm just itching for a mystery. I haven't had a good mystery in so long. I need something. I need to solve something. I need to find a lost map, or I need to find a clue in a clock tower.
Have you watched Golden Greed, the documentary, yet?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. That's a treasure hunt. I'm talking about mysteries. I need like
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I need a Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I need to find out who framed Roger Rabbit. That's the time of year that it is now. It's mystery solving season. Man, if you're going to go missing, now's the time to fucking do it. Because this is when you're going to have the most people looking for you.
I've been thinking about it.
Rest of the year, you're missing persons. Maybe you show up on one milk carton. They don't even do that shit anymore. You're gone. Sorry, but if you go missing in the next 3 weeks,
people
a lot of dude. White women are looking for something to do.
It's like
white women and me are looking for something to do.
You know the episode of Psych when it's the bank robbery and Gus is in the bank and Sean goes in and then they let him out and he comes out like,
yeah.
That would be that's my go-to. That'd be my claim to fame.
Yeah.
If I did go missing, I would come out so.
I've not seen the sun in so long. I've been kidnapped and missing for so long. But I need something. If anybody's got a mystery out there, hit me up. Will I be able to solve it? Yes, that's 100% guarantee. I will solve any crime. I guarantee that I will solve any crime that someone brings to me. 100%.
Whose mystery solving style are you because if there's one thing we know about you, it's that
I'm a bit of a mystery man.
No,
I'm a bit of a mystery scholar.
You're
I'm a bit mysterious.
You learn from.
I get into the mind. I get into the mind of the perpetrator. You know, if you want to catch somebody, you got to think like them.
You learn through movie and television. That's what I'm getting at here. Case in point, Jerry
Worked for Steve Jobs. Worked for Bill Gates. It's good enough for me. How do you think Steve Jobs learned how to do computers? Television, dumbass. Now, if I had to choose, don't be touching me with your feet.
I'm not trying to.
I would say, personally speaking, I'm a bit of a diagnosis murder myself. Me, I'm a bit of a diagnosis murder.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. Diagnosis Murder was a great TV show that starred Dick Van Dyke, who is, Bert from Mary Poppins.
Yep.
But you know Mary Poppins.
I do know who Dick Van Dyke is.
So he played a doctor who, in his spare time, solved mysteries. Because his son, who in the show is played by Dick Van Dyke's real son, whose name escapes me at the moment, but his son is a detective, and he's like, Dad, you need to help me solve this case. So he goes and does that. That's the first time I ever saw on TV someone do what I think has become a small trope, honestly, because they do it in like that movie The Heat with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy, but where somebody doing an emergency tracheotomy. Dick Van Dyke and his son are chasing this guy in a train yard. Classic spot for a chase. And I think he gets shot and his lung starts filling up with blood. So Dick Van Dyke pulls out a pen.
Drake's
doctor. What?
Oh, Drake's the other guy?
Drake's the other guy.
I thought he was running with his son.
He is running with his son. They shoot the bad guy.
Gotcha.
Lungs filling up with blood. They're like, we need this guy to testify.
Drake.
Pulls out a pen. Trakes his ass like that. And that's where that comes from. That's how we know to do that medical procedure to this very day.
Really?
At least for myself.
Shorter episode today, so we do have to do the Hoover of the Week.
All right. Oh, fuck.
I actually don't remember either today.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
You do. Emily, do you remember? We know one.
Oh, I do remember.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it, because I do got it.
You got the one, right?
Well, I know the one, obviously.
The other one, we switched last minute, I think, to 90s movie about elections. Emily understood that reference, right?
That's a funny way of putting it. Will you just whisper it real quiet? Huh? Oh, okay. The Who Would Win of the Week this week is... The Who Would Win of the... Okay, hold on. The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Limu Emu and Doug versus Napoleon Dynamite and Tina the Llama. Good battle.
From what I remember, Tina the Llama's not to be fucked with.
Tina the Llama's not to be fucked with.
But you want who else isn't to be fucked with?
Limu Emu. Limu Emu.
This is actually a pretty good battle because Doug and Napoleon are going to have a funny fight. Really what's going to happen is they're just going to they're going to be slap fighting pretty much the whole time, and Limu Emu and Tina the Llama are going to really fucking go at it, I think.
Yeah.
And then whichever one of those two wins is then just going to turn the other human into like a servant.
Here is what I will say. I'm taking Napoleon and Tina because they're a little bit more of a team. Doug is always playing second fiddle to Limu Emu. Limu Emu is clearly... And can you imagine being a grown-ass man, mustache and all, and you live in the shadow of that emu?
Well,
but Tina and Napoleon, I'm not saying they're a great team, but they're definitely more of a team in that case. They don't have that ego messing them. And Llama, pew, pew, pew. It's got a distance weapon. The llama has a built-in distance weapon with its spit.
Emus can fly, can't they?
No, emus can't fly.
Can emus fly, Emily?
No.
All right, never mind.
Bird, son.
Damn it.
It's top 3 most famous flightless
I thought
birds.
for sure emus could fly.
Penguins, ostriches, emus. I thought
they bury their head?
Emus bury their head?
Do they?
If they get embarrassed. If you make them blush. If you say the
is
right
that
things
a real?
to them.
Is that who does it, or is that ostriches?
Ostriches bury their head.
But do emus?
They might. They probably could. Yeah, I'm sure they could if they wanted to.
Dude, I don't know. Limu Emu's pretty serious. And here's the other thing: Limu Emu very independent. Like,
which
Tina
is a
the
bad
llama?
thing, I think, in there. No, dude, Tina the Llama, she's only because she's in that. Like they keep
exactly.
her. No. Tina the Llama is in that pen
by choice
because she lets them put her in there. Tina the Llama is like built different. Like she's tough. She's a mountain. She's a mountain of a llama. You take that, like Limu Emu, because he's a bird. Even though he can't fly, his bones are hollow as fuck. Limu Emu's gonna run right into Tina Llama's brick wall ass and shatter himself.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
I'm getting too
Napoleon.
Up there. I do agree that I think Doug is the true weak link, which again, I know I said that might not matter. No. I'm taking Limu Emu.
I think that
I think Limu Emu is a fierce competitor, and I think that she is going to pack the fuck out of a llama.
Limu Emu's
a fierce competitor?
No, who says it? How would you assume Limu Emu's gender? How do you know it's a girl?
Did I call her she?
You did.
Sorry, Limu Emu. Didn't mean to assume your gender.
Limu Emu's a they.
Could be a
Limu Emu's got a fucking dropout subscription, I'll tell you that much. I'm taking Tina Napoleon. Doug, I think, potentially could
beat
physically overpower Napoleon, but Napoleon is just wicked with those ninja moves, and Doug is going to give up a lot easier than Napoleon is.
See, but again, I don't think it matters about Doug versus Napoleon. I think it matters.
I'm not saying it matters as much, but of course it's a factor.
Tina.
Like this is a tag team match. Of course it matters.
I'm locking in Limu Emu and Doug.
And the real ones know it's Tina and Napoleon, no doubt.
Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Andy, we do got to bring it to a close, unfortunately.
And that's just the way it is.
That's the way the cookie crumbles?
Sure.
All right, Andy, I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.